Hey, all, Dylan over at the Smart Real Estate Group. Talking today about a couple other things, but first, if you're finding the info that I share helpful, please like, follow, share, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any of the socials. We love to hear what you're thinking. We love to know where our friends and family and followers are, right? So today, coming at you talking a little bit about finishing a basement. And whether you're trying to add value to your home monetarily, right? Because there's value in just having space that you like, or you're just trying to create space that you like, right? Finishing the basement can be a major undertaking, but it can add value to the home and it can make your life really easy. So let's say you got a smaller house and you need a little bit more space. You're not really a fan of the finances right now to buy, i.e., interest rates and down payments and things like that. Maybe you can finish a basement. So, a couple thoughts on finishing a basement. One, we can finish it ourselves in a lot of cases. Keep in mind you need to pull permits and things like that still. We do run into it, especially in, well, I won't name the municipalities, but there's certain municipalities that they pay attention for houses selling and permits weren't pulled in the basement. Keep that in mind. Next, create a good layout, make sure it's going to flow very nicely. As always, if you can get a bathroom in the lower level, that will be huge. Just having a random room or a basement not going to do, like a rec room is nice, but it's not going to be as helpful if there's not a bathroom there for people to use. And then everybody asks, how much does it cost? And people ask, how much does it value? So the added value is difficult because different appraisers look at it differently in different areas, so it's hard, right? But I would say that if whatever the square price per square foot we're seeing in the upper level, it's generally about half to maybe 60% of that same value. So let's say upper stories, we're considering $100 a square foot for value. Lower level, I would gauge 50 to maybe $60 a square foot. So you can kind of know how much that adds. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go calculate and you're going to find out how much it costs you to finish that basement. And right now, it's not the cheapest. You might spend 70, 90, or $100 a foot finishing the basement. This is a conversation for you, your finances, and what you're up for on what makes sense. Because if you go, well, I'm only going to get $50 a square foot, but it's going to cost me $100 a square foot, maybe it doesn't make sense. Now, if it adds value to the home and it adds value to your usability, do it, right? Obviously, 30 or 40,000 to finish a basement is a lot cheaper than selling and buying a new house if you're going from a $200,000 house to a $500,000 house. So these are all the things to weigh. Basements, they add a good value, usability, and they're great for the family in the house. Do it if it works for you. Otherwise, let's go upgrade and find you something different. Dylan over at the Smart Real Estate Group.